Recently, I was blessed enough to take a wonderful cruise with my family. Me, my wife Dee, my daughter, two of my grandkids, my sister-in-law V, her daughter's boyfriend, and V's grandson. We left out of the port of Miami to head to the Bahamas. And this would be my grandkids, my sister-in-law, and her grandson. This would be their first cruise. Me and my wife, we had cruised before to the Bahamas, but the difference was this time we would be able to go to the island called Celebration Key. And that was a big deal for me and my wife because we didn't get that opportunity before. I will say that the only negative that we encountered was the first night out to sea. It was very windy, choppy waters. We tossed and we turned and went every which way, and just about everybody got sick terribly, including me. That's the first time I ever got sick on a boat. But besides that, every other part of the trip was perfect and amazing. I will say the thing that I really love about being on the boat is the people and the crew. They're all so very nice. Everybody seems to be there to have the good time and enjoy the vacation and have the smiles out and everything else. It was just a wonderful thing to see. When we exited the boat, we went to Nassau, the Bahamas, and the islands. And as I spoke about before, me and my wife, we were by ourselves, so we just walked around and moseyed around. This time, we walked to one of the beaches, pretty far distance away, but it was nice. And my family, they really enjoyed it, their time at the beach. They really had fun with that. I'm not so much of a sand person anymore. I don't like the sand in my feet like I used to. So, but just the joy of watching them and seeing them and their pleasure was amazing. And coming back from that, back on the boat again, the boat always fills your time up pretty decently. They'll have events everywhere. They'll have dancing, they'll have singing, they'll have events, they'll have game shows. They really fill up your time pretty decently. But the great part about being on the cruise is the food. The buffet is amazing. The buffet is great. But me, my thing is, I had to have that Guy Fieri's burgers. They're so good. And they had another place called the Deli. They had these amazing Philly cheesesteaks. And one more thing from the buffet, I had it last time as well. They have what they call lasagna burgers. Oh, those things are great and good and cheesy. So you will be able to get your eat on. If you don't know how it goes, a cruise can be very affordable because you can plan it out over a long time away and then pay over a period of time and be done with it from that. And then all food is included when it comes to, like I just stated, like the buffet, the Guy Fieri's, the deli. They do have specialty restaurants like steak, seafood places where you have to pay, but that's not choice. Okay. The next thing we did was the next day we ended up going to what I described to you was Celebration Key. If you know, you know. If you don't, let me say this here. Celebration Key is like a very huge, giant water park slash souvenir shop slash eating place. And it's just not one place to swim. There's multiple places to swim. And there's also like swimming rides and shoots that they have there as well. The island was very colorful and beautiful, tropical. And what I really liked about it is they had a marching band that would come out every hour and so, and they would come out in colorful garb, playing music. And they have dancing girls, there's feathers and everything's going on. But what I really recognized most was these dancers were younger people. And you can tell that probably was purposely done to orchestrate the youth into it, probably neighboring from the islands. It was just beautiful to see. It was amazing. Not that long of a parade, but enough for you to get into the action of it. So I really love that. My downfall is being at the age I am right now and dealing with the arthritis in the legs right now, I had my good days. I had my bad days on that. I just, like I was telling you, with the pain that was in my knee, I paid for it. I struggled through it. But if you ask me, was it worth it? I'm going to say, hell yeah. And if you even ask me, would you do it again? Hell yeah. It's such a beautiful place. It keeps you smiling. It gives you the opportunity to know that you're on vacation. You feel it. You know this ain't home. And the only really bad thing about it is, boy, time goes fast. So I don't care how many days you got for your cruise, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, it goes fast. The days are filled. Seeing the beautiful water and the waves and all the things that's going on out there as well. Seeing other ships passing, especially at night when you see those ships and those beautiful lights passing. And in the daytime, people waving back and forth with each other. It's really a great deal. The weather was so great. I had shorts on the entire time I was there, except for the night of the captain's dinner. Every other night, shorts were on. So I'm going to go ahead and close this now. I just wanted to give a shout out to the people from Nassau for being beautiful hosts to us. I want to give a shout out to my wonderful wife, Dee, to make sure that I had a great and wonderful time as usual when I'm with her. So I'm going to close this by saying bye bye, y'all, and take care.